Welcome back to BD Reptiles. Now, first and foremost, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. I am not a professional. I am not a professional. This is just something I've always had interest in, and I've always loved animals. So what I say, take it with a grain of salt, because every species, and not only just every species, but also every animal in that species, they're all different. They all have different temperaments. It's just like a human. We are all different. Today we're going to do a short clip real quick. I know I've been MIA, but just to give you guys a little update. Of course, this is my most expensive reptile that I own. I just want to do a rundown on kind of, their living conditions and how they live out in the wild. So you see how he's coiled up on that branch. That is because the green tree python is a tree-dwelling species. Now, don't get it twisted. They do come down and, go to the ground while they're hunting. And when they are young and still little, they stay kind of lower to the ground. And they stay in like shrubs and bushes and small trees and whatnot. Once they get bigger and the more green that begins to show, that's whenever they begin to go higher into the trees. It's all about blending in with their surroundings. And you might wonder, where does yellow and red come from? Well, that is actually the color of the leaves, during that time of year when they are born. So whenever they're closer to the ground, it's easier for them to blend in. The main three things that works best for me whenever it comes to their living conditions would be, one, they are a tree-dwelling species, so they need perches. But this snake right here, this species of snake, again, green tree python, they need high humidity, okay? That's number two. So number one is perches, number two is humidity, number three would be temperature. So they need a high humidity. They are a tropical snake. And when I say high humidity, I'm talking 75, 80, 85, as high as you can get it without your enclosure being damp or, completely soaked. You don't want your snake to be in a very moist environment, all the time. That creates bacteria. That gives the bacteria the things that they need to pretty much thrive in an ecosystem. And temperatures, see, you always got to factor in there's going to be a nighttime drop. So during the day, it's obviously going to be a lot hotter than down in the night. What works best for me, he seems to enjoy about 75-ish, 74, 75 on the low side. On the hot side, I typically keep it about 82, 83, 85, so somewhere in there. Yes, I skipped 84. But the point is, it's like a 5-degree window of where I keep him. It's kind of like 82 to 87. And that is pretty much what I have done for this guy ever since I have got him. Perches, temperature, humidity. They need high humidity again. I cannot stress that enough. I love these reptiles, and I want people to know the knowledge on these reptiles, because I know there's other people out there that like these reptiles. So I want these animals or reptiles to have the best possible life they can have, not just mine, for any other reptile keeper out there. But I think that's going to conclude today's video. I know, just something short, sweet. So I hope you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to any of your reptile friends out there. And as always, do what you love what you do, and I'll see you on the flip side. I'm out of here.